Welcoming on to the keynote address, Mr. Sankar Raghavan. Well, Mr. Sankar Raghavan joined Schulte in 2010 as the Director Information Technology and was responsible for all information. In 2015, Mr. Sankar took a new role as the CEO of Mariapps Marine Solution, a Schulte-owned marine enterprise digital solution company based in Singapore, with offices in India, Cyprus, and Germany. Before joining BSN, Mr. Sankar held senior IT position in Jumeirah Hotels, Dubai, TV Guide, Sapient, IDP General Motors, Commerce One, and Aerotech in USA. In 2018, Mr. Sankar was appointed Chief Digital Officer of the Schulte Group and was nominated as member to the BSN board. Mr. Sankar graduated with a master's degree in Management Information System and from Eastern Michigan University and a certified project management professional from the Project Management Institute, PMI, Philadelphia, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our keynote speaker at TIM 2023, Mr. Sankar Raghavan, who was traveled the oceans to come and speak at TIM 2023.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the introduction. Thank you. So I would like to reintroduce myself. I also want to welcome on behalf of TIM. I first thank for the opportunity which came last year also. Mariapps and CDO is also a sponsor this year, so I want to make sure I come and participate. And I'm glad I did that. With such a privileged company here, I'm not such an experienced mariner or seaman. I'm only mostly in the IT side, but I'm very honored to be among the distinguished guests here. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start with the introduction is done, but I would like to start with Schulte Group. Everybody I think in the room knows, and I also see many of our, I wouldn't say competitors, but many of our marine co-companies which are working together on the digital stage and also the innovation. Technology is something which is come here to stay for quite some time. I left India 33 years back in 1990, and I have been coming to India every year multiple times for the last 20 years. I really like the way India has developed, prospered, and has become the IT company of the world. We used to say, if you need to build bridges, you go to UK. If you want highways, go to Germany or US. Dredging, you go to Holland. Cars, you go to Japan and Germany. But if you need IT, you have to go to India. This is globally well known. All the Fortune 500 companies, everybody, whether it is software or systems, IT infrastructure, back office support, customer support, in every industry you can imagine, it's being done from India. And this will be the case for the future, for many, many decades to come. India has established itself as the IT guru of the world, which I am very proud being an Indian, and I'm sure you are also very proud. This place nobody can take, because India produces graduates like 5 million engineering, IT-related graduates every year, which is like the population of Norway or the population of Sweden, which no country can do. I had worked in big companies like she said already. I will take the General Motors example. So when I worked in General Motors also, we did outsourcing to India only, many big IT companies. Of course, General Motors had multiple IT vendors. But I always told my team in General Motors, you got to go to India to really see how it works. And every other company after that, I worked in the US, I made point to bring the team to India. Whether it's Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, now Mariapps is in Kochi. So I always made a point to bring them. It was such an astonishing change once they come here and see what the Indian programmers and the Indian IT startups can do. This is evolving so well. Right now, no company, either in the globally, particularly in the maritime industry, everybody, their digitalization or technology innovation, it happens in India. Without India, this cannot happen. This is so proven. And I thank the Indian government and then Mr. Jagannathan, leadership, really the support we have received from the maritime industry. Thank you very much. And the scalability of resources. So when we started the Mariapps Marine Solution, which is part of the Maritime group, but we wanted to develop our own software. Then we wanted to sell the software within the company for the maritime industry, which is an integrated ERP solution. So we registered in Singapore, but we opened a development center in Kochi, Kerala, which is, I think in India, it's called second tier city or third tier city, but still it's a pretty good sized city, very, cost of living, everything. We are in a smart city, Kochi. Everything is so beautifully organized. So we love the decision made to stay in Kochi. Of course, now we have more branches in India. We are in Hyderabad, we are in Pondicherry, we are in Madurai. We will open more branches in India. I started with 30 people in India for Mariapps. Now we have 1,000 people. We have planned to hire another 1,000 people in the next 2 years at least. I think we'll do more. But no other place. I had option to go to some other place, whether it's the Philippines, and when I started in 2010, we had to look at other place also. But I know my country, I know India, so I said we will do it here only. And I didn't even like to expand outside for the IT side of it, because this is where we want to do. The other offices we had, they are all sales and support offices, but the development side and then the customer support, quality assurance, everything we do in India, particularly Kochi. For the people here who are all with the maritime industry, I invite you all to come to Kochi. We have excellent facility there at Mariapps House, where we have this global digital training center for maritime, which we moved from Mumbai. Our global training director also sitting here, Gurpreet Singh. So we have established that very well. We have a mooring station, we have everything, digital training you need, AR, VR, everything. So please, when you get a chance, come to Kochi, please contact me or Gurpreet. We'll make sure you are given an ST. Since it's a keynote in a technology conference, I need to talk about technology a little bit, so which I will do. Artificial intelligence is everybody has been talking about it this year or last year, and that's something I've talked about because there are a lot of excellent speakers who is going to follow me, who will talk about in detail on different technology topics. So I won't spend too much time, but I just wanted to touch upon some of the experience we have or we are currently having in artificial intelligence and cyber security and other innovation projects we do here. Artificial intelligence can do pretty much everything. That's what we heard. That's what if you go to the internet, they tell you. You can even wash your car. But of course, it can do a lot of things for the marine industry, which I don't want to repeat it. Everything, whether in operations or customer experience and support, cargo monitoring, everything, efficiency, visibility, sustainability also is doing a big part there, safety, and then the data-driven decision making, right? But AI needs a lot of data. We had the big data, which I didn't talk about it 2 years back, but AI needs enormous amounts of data. So AI is not simple. AI is not something we can like a commodity we can go buy from a vendor or buy from a company. It's goes into, it's a lot of thought and design goes into AI solutions, which needs a fair amount of huge data. AI also comes with a lot of risks. It's because of all the tools you need to buy and then implement. It also expands your footprint in the the web world, internet, and then the mobile side. So it also increases the security risks, which we have to be very careful, which all of us. But I'm just highlighting what we have encountered, which is such complex solutions we are building. There's the risk factor, particularly the cyber security factor, which it opens up to the whole world. We have to be very careful. And cost, it's not cheap. It will never be cheap. There is so many additional tools and then additional resources who cost you a lot of money. So all this comes into play when you go for AI-driven solutions. It will be expensive. So with the risk and the cost, you really need to balance what you have and what you really need. So please look at it carefully before you make the decision. Training is another area which AI can tremendously help, and we are also in big time into that. So that's another area. I think AI is already revolutionizing. It will revolutionize. So that's another area. I think I asked my fellow marine companies to look at it deeply. If you have not done already, I think there's some speakers coming after me talking about the training. So it will be nice to hear. And Starlink, and then all the LEO, where orbiters, they are all already into the market, already into the marine market. I'm sure most of us are already implementing these solutions, which is also going to revolutionize the data side, the bandwidth side of the vessels, which is such a key thing. We are also putting multiple Wi-Fi networks in our vessels, which is also key to make sure we can take advantage of technologies like the LEO Starlink that brings in, and also that the new AI solutions or other solutions we roll out. Marine industry is the only industry which has got this vessel and office complexity that will also greatly help. But for all that you cannot rely on a single Wi-Fi network we used to have. We used to have multiple Wi-Fi networks. It has to be in deck and engine. The coverage should be everywhere possible. Then only these solutions will work and benefit and deliver the results we need. So there also we need to spend a lot of money, but I consider them as investments. So we have to make sure we invest in those areas. Okay, with this I will conclude my speech, and thank you very much. Like I said, I am so honored to be in this company, and I look forward to coming back again next year. Thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for the